Yes, good day. This is from the Philippines. We're now with our special guest from Malaysia, Dr. James Ong, and my co-host, my wonderful co-host, Dr. Gil Vicente of St. Luke's. Doctor, welcome back again after your trip overseas, Doc.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah.
It's good to
So
be here.
I
Thank
think
you.
it's a
Thank you
very
for
special day today as we will be introducing a special medical device which will be probably give us a big advantage over what we have right now. So it will be a very special moment for all of us to learn a lot about this medical device.
Wonderful. Wonderful indeed, Dr. Hale Vicente. This is Francis Guzman, your host of Beyond the Headlines. And folks, this is a very wonderful news for us, a good news that we will be bringing to all the people globally because we have a breakthrough now in technology in medical field. And Dr. James Ong, a very wonderful man, a pioneer, and he has done much for us in Asia. And Dr. Gil Vicente will have the honor to please introduce him to our audiences, Dr. Gil.
So thank you very much. And I'm honored to introduce to you a man who has a vision for our health of tomorrow. So Dr. James Ong graduated with a double degree. Okay? Dalawa, double degree.
Oh, yeah.
Bachelor's of Economics and Bachelor of Laws. Okay? So
Wow.
both from the Monash University in Melbourne, Australia. So, and he actually started his career as a lawyer, in Australia, and of course, because of this, he was be able to begin what we will be talking tonight. Okay, so
Wonderful.
He is the CEO and co-founder of in the Philippines called Win-Win Zone Philippines, and assisted 46 leaders in that company to own a car. Okay, in
Tremendous.
their
Yeah.
Cars Achievers program. So actually the company was promoting anti-radiation stickers for cell phones, negative ion accessories, soil conditioner, and weight loss, among others.
Wow.
So actually he completed his complementary medicine doctorate degree from Sri Lanka. And
From
today
Sri
he's
Lanka.
actually pioneering globally the machine which we call iDoc, electronic acupuncture, and a D178 medical device from Taiwan globally. This device has proven to be very effective as a non-invasive do-it-yourself healthcare protocol for various diseases, including cancer, okay,
Wow.
and what have you. So this is non-invasive, and I think a lot of people will definitely love this, and that's why the passion of Dr. Ong is there, okay? And I am beginning to believe that he will be the man of the hour, the man of the century here in the
Wonderful.
Philippines. So,
Yeah, Dr. Hill, as you mentioned, a brief background on Dr. James Ong. He was in the Philippines and he sort of also pioneered a business here for 5 years, right? And how is the business now, Dr. Ong? Are you still, is the business still active and is it still working in the Philippines and in what areas of the nation?
No, that was the past. That was the history.
Yes.
And now, anyway, thank you so much for having me here in this program. And thank you,
Most
Dr.
welcome. I'm honored, Dr. Ong. We're most
Yeah.
honored to have you.
Yeah, now, after the pandemic and since last year, I've been promoting this globally. And this is a medical device. Yeah, it looks like a toy. It looks like a, a gadget, but it is a medical device.
Wow. So, Dr. Hill, you met Dr. Ong in Malaysia or in one of your travels abroad?
Just here in the Philippines. He's
I-
all around actually. He's in Malaysia tomorrow. Next time
Wow,
he's in Sri Lanka. The next day he's back in Singapore. In the
tremendous.
Philippines, every part of the Philippines he'll be going there. So he's all around. He's ubiquitous. He's the man of many
Man
foot
of the
and
hour.
many images.
Oh, Doc, with so many things happening in the world today, Dr. Ong and Dr. Hill, we've heard the latest news from India that COVID-19, I think one of the variants is spreading out fast. I don't know if this is a fake news or real news, but we're getting it live from India from a few days ago. And this is really alarming for all of us, no? And Dr. Hill and Dr. Ong, what can you say about this news? Breaking news about a few days ago that we were able to monitor.
Yeah, I think it's really becoming a concern here in the Southeast Asian region. So, but I hope this will be contained soon as possible because we don't want to have another pandemic. We don't want to have want to have a series again of death, which definitely should not happen again. And we believe that this should always be stopped as soon as possible in order for us to be able to go through life smoothly. So
I agree 100%,
so
Dr. Hill.
yeah,
Yes.
so that we have to again probably wear mask.
Yes, that's
In
right.
Singapore,
You're
they're now again back to
the
wearing
advocate.
masks
Yes, Dr. Hill is
and
the advocate.
washing the hands more frequently, okay, and not touching every part of your face. So, but I think something is different from this variant. It
Wow.
doesn't go to the nose anymore. It goes directly to the lungs.
Oh my
So
goodness.
the if ever there is any complication, it's very deadly. It goes to the lung directly. It doesn't stay there in the nose. Okay, so and there's a lot really of things different from the past, which we noted. Okay, so I think we just have to see the development, and as soon as developments come in, then we will have definitely get another a series of these talks, just like what we did when we were there in the other program. So we
Right.
will have a series of talks about this new variant. Okay?
Mhm.
It's still actually an Omicron variant, but different manifestation.
I see. Dr. Hill, wow. I believe, Doc, you've been such a wonderful help to our Filipino people during that period, of the pandemic, because we were going live on our television mainstream media, Good News Filipinas, and we were able to bring the good news on how to fight that COVID-19 during that period of time, And you were such a great help, Dr. Hill. We salute you for that, Dr. Hill Center.
Yeah.
And Dr.
And I
James,
think, yeah, and
yes,
I think what we have here, the ACULIFE iDoc,
yes.
would be a great help. It will probably be able to detect if ever a person has this kind of problem. So, right, James, probably.
Yeah,
So,
That's a
yeah.
great news, Dr. James Ong, for all of us here in the Philippines, actually.
yeah, I think it is inevitable because the Omicron or whatever variant, they will keep on coming back until they finally disappear, and
Oh,
new ones will come, right? So it's not the end of it. Viruses are depending on the season, but it's always around. And I think the best mechanism that a person will have is your immune system.
mhm.
And definitely, I would, encourage people to do things to boost their immune system.
Wonderful, wonderful advice indeed, Dr. Ong. Dr. Ong, Dr. Hill and I were speaking earlier, and we were so amazed with your pioneering effort in this technology. And one question came in, one question that we would like to ask you, Dr. Ong. Is this all right for, let's say, patients who are pregnant or children? Would that be
Well,
all?
the only patients who cannot use this will have to be pregnant women and patients below 3 years of age, and also those with a heart pacemaker.
Oh,
And yeah, so these are the patients who
hmm,
are not encouraged to use this device. Okay,
I
so
see.
yeah, aside from that, it's okay.
Oh, wonderful news indeed. Dr. Ong, I think Dr. Hill would like to take the next question that is very
Yeah.
important for our.
So I think we have to know first what this is all about.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think the very fact that we have Dr. James Ong here is to know what exactly is this device and what's the technology behind it. So Dr. Ong,
Okay.
can you please
Yeah,
elucidate on
this
this
is
topic?
electroacupuncture. So as the name suggests, it came from the word acupuncture, but it
Hmm.
is electroacupuncture. That means we are using very low current to basically, as we all know about acupuncture, is using needles, and a
Yes.
lot of people are afraid of that, right? But the good thing is that there are no needles here. So you attach this probe, which is, by the way, roundish. And then all you need to do is just touch on your skin at what we call acupuncture points. And what are acupuncture points? Traditional Chinese medicine has been in existence for 3,000 years. All right. And it was believed, and until today, that we have 12 main meridians. And these meridians are energy pathways. And from these 12 meridians, you have a lot of acupuncture points that flows in these meridians. And if there is a blockage in the acupuncture points and meridians, and you don't unblock them, they will become a disease. All right. So just to give you some clarity, is this acupuncture points you can download from the internet. It's not a secret, right? It's been around for thousands of years. So all these points will represent certain organs of your body. All right. So there are so many, Marami. And you have the heart, you have the eyes, you have the kidney, you have the gallbladder, you have the prostate, you have the liver, you have the breast tumor, you have so many, right? Even the spine. And when you use this probe and you touch on that particular acupuncture point, and you feel a kind of a grounding sensation, right? Arai, then
Mhm.
there is a blockage. But if you touch that point and you don't feel anything at all, then it means the current will just go through. That means there is no blockage. So you're healthy. All right. But if there is a mild blockage, then you will feel vibration. So how this thing works is this. This one with the current, it will send through your acupuncture point. If there is a blockage, it will bounce back. And when it bounces back, you feel the sensation. But when there is a mild blockage, it bounces back less, so you feel vibration. All right. So in other words, we can actually detect pretty accurately, because when there is a strong sensation, it means you already have an existing chronic illness, which I believe you already know. All right. So give you an example. If a person is a diabetic and I touch the diabetes point, Ah, all right. Okay. If hypertension, I touch the hypertension point, right? If somebody has asthma, I touch the asthma point. If someone has a right eye problem, I touch the right eye. Okay. And the left eye is normal, no problem. But the right eye will be, ooh, you know. And if
Mhm.
someone has breast cancer or breast tumor potentially, because as we all know, cancer is on the rise, whether we like it or not. And breast cancer in the United States is 1 out of 8 women will have breast cancer. So not many people, especially in the Philippines, will go for mammogram, diba, right? Because it's mahal, right? So what we can do is we have this breast tumor point, and all you need to do is just touch. If it's a sharp sensation, wow, you better do something about it. Are you with me?
Yes.
So this thing could
Oh,
potentially be,
and,
as they say, prevention is better than cure. Early diagnosis.
Yeah, go. Precisely, Francis. This is
yes, doctor.
what we're into. Early diagnosis
Yeah.
is the best
Right.
thing in order to diagnose early. We will able to treat early as well.
Yes, treat early as well because this wonderful device is registered with the US FDA as a medical device. Yeah, it is the only electroacupuncture uh, medical device to be registered with the US FDA in the world. The only one, the one and only. You know why? It took them 6.5 years and almost 2 million US dollars. So
Oh,
nobody is going to do that. None
yeah.
of the Alibaba companies are going to do that. You know what I mean? So this Taiwan manufacturer did that. And why did they do it? Because they want to prove to people that this thing really works. Because imagine if the US FDA approve it, wow, who is
Yeah.
there to question, right?
That's a question that indeed. Okay. Doctor, do you have a follow-up question related to cancer with this one, with the device?
Yeah, in fact, there's a lot of cancer all over our body. They can be readily detected by this device. So whether it's in the lungs, okay, especially most especially in the hidden areas. Okay, in my field of ear, nose, and throat, it's the nasopharyngeal or the nose, okay, which probably cannot easily be detected, and also the throat. So this cannot be easily detected. So in this case, if they have some really shocking sensation in their meridian zones, then probably they will be able to we were able to detect if there is something wrong with that.
Yeah. So that's like a trigger point for you to go and test further.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's a trigger
Doctor,
point. So
right.
that's the main. This is the main advantage of this iDoc. No? So able to detect
Yeah.
earlier, okay, and without any invasive uh, procedure. So I think this is something which we should look into.
And not in addition to diagnosis, it's also able to do treatment because it
Oh,
can unblock
Yeah.
the blockages.
mm,
So
So
that's another advantage.
another
Not
advantage,
just
right?
detecting early and
Yeah,
then treating and preventing further progression of that problem.
yeah,
So, and I think
amazing.
that's probably what we really need and what we really wanted to be in this world. Okay,
Yeah,
so
very true indeed.
we believe that this technology will go somewhere else, up there to be appreciated by everybody.
yeah. Aside from Philippines, we already have customer base in about 30 countries around the world.
Okay.
Around 30 countries already.
30.
Yeah,
Uh,
30 countries.
yes, Doctor. Dr. Ong, questions are coming in here, Dr. Hill, with us, and one of them is saying that the accuracy of the diagnosis, and one of the questions is that, and the other one is, let's say there are advanced stages of the disease. What would be the benefits of using this technology, Doctor?
Okay, so we have level 1 to level 15. Level 1 being the lowest in terms of the current, and level 15 is the highest. So when a person uses it for the first time, they probably start on level 1 or level 2. And the points that they choose will be those points that they feel a sensation. That means there is a blockage. So when they treat those points, they will be able to eventually move to level 3, level 4, level 5, even all the way to level 15, right? But
Oh,
if they were to do that from beginning, wow, they would jump to the roof because it'll be too much for them, right? So this is very scientific. And in terms of the degree of the problem, well, once you remove that problem, of course, if somebody has a severe, sickness, then of course the pain will be more higher, isn't it, right? But as the saying goes, no pain, no gain. So when
right.
you put it there, you tolerate it a bit, and then the pain level will go down. So from pain, it will become vibration, and vibration will become nothing. Then you can increase the level. Are you with me? So that's how you can treat yourself. And yeah, so far it works so easily. And a lot of people just cannot believe it that it can be, so easily help in so many problems from cataract, diabetes, and so many. I mean, I've got a whole list. I interview everyone. That's why I'm very familiar with live stream because I interview everyone around the world, and we have a link tree. And wow, the testimonies all from these people who use them, and you should listen to their story. They're just simply amazing. They'll blow you away.
Tremendous. Thank you
Yeah,
very
yeah.
much.
So, and to add to that, so I think James already mentioned about the certificates it has garnered
Yes.
through
Yes.
Hmm?
the years. Okay, so
Can I share?
USA
Can I share
accredited.
the? Can I share the PowerPoint to show the certificates?
Yes, please, doctor.
Okay, this is the factory in Taiwan, the manufacturer, and it's in Taichung. There are 3 factories there, and this is the medical certificate in Taiwan,
Hmm.
medical certificate in China,
Wow.
medical certificate in USA,
Yeah.
medical certification in Korea, medical certification in Japan, ISO 13485. This ISO 13485 is a category of ISO for medical devices to show that it is safe. We got it from UK, and medical certification in Malaysia, in Thailand, in Indonesia, in Russia, in Australia, and in Germany.
Tremendous. Wow.
Amazing.
Oh, these
Yeah,
are
so
major
that means that
countries, huh?
it's
Yeah.
really something which we should look into because of all these certifications.
Yes.
Hindi basta-basta lang yung mga certifications na yun. They undergo stringent
Hmm.
accreditation, and
And
so much
and
so that
and
you have to pass through a
this is
small
this
hole
is
in order to be
yeah, this
able
is
to pass
already the
through these
latest model.
standards.
It started in 2006, Po. The first time it was registered in the US was in 2006. So this is almost 19 years old. But
Tremendous.
but this is the latest model. So
Hmm.
it's already time tested, proven.
Yes.
Amazing. Yeah.
Yes. Very amazing indeed, Dr. Ong. And other questions are coming in with us right now while as we speak, Uh, this question says, how does your product, how does the product differ from the other wellness or bioelectric devices on the that is
Okay.
being brought to the other nations for help?
Okay. The first thing, I mean, there are, of course, many types of electronic devices, even the patches, the vibration, like some kind of massage. Well, the main difference is this is a medical device.
Oh.
The rest of them, they don't even qualify.
Mm.
Because to qualify as a medical device, you have to do clinical trial. You need doctors to endorse, you need hospital to sign CHOP, and then submit to the FDA of the country.
Mhm.
So that is like really, comparing a jet plane with maybe a motorcycle. We up there, So yeah, because as what Doc Hill, I think he's attracted, and Doc Hill has been seeing me how I diagnose people, right, in Shangri-La everywhere, and it's so accurate. And that's why I think as a medical doctor, as a professional, what you want is something in terms of accuracy, and also everything must be professionally, yeah, that's very important to me as well. So these certifications of medical devices are in so many countries. Wow, it's not easy to get all those things.
Indeed, that's a wonderful breakthrough that you have here for us in the Philippines, Dr. Ong, and very timely. And Dr. Hill Vicente is in the front line of our health protocols and health benefits for our nation. And Dr. Hill, can you ask him, is he going to come up with a clinic perhaps with you, or a joint venture or something that will help our nation, our Filipino people?
Actually, we are starting to have this
Partnership?
venture.
I would love
Okay.
to work with Dr. Hill, and
Oh, thank you, Dr. Ong.
I enjoy
Yeah,
his company and his
yeah,
professionalism. And Doc Hill, I think we can work out something that
Yeah,
we
yeah,
can
yeah.
register with the FDA in the Philippines, and we'll
Yes,
make
yes.
it legalized
Mhm.
for people to benefit, because I have a Filipino heart, even though I'm Malaysian Chinese. I love Filipinos, and I want the people here to be able to benefit with good health. And this is not mahal, it's not expensive, it's murah lang. And that's why when more people can avail this, prevention is better than cure. They can DIY, do it yourself. They can treat themselves and they can be healthy. And that's part of my mission and passion, and also the vision for the Philippines.
Well, that's a good news indeed, Dr. Ong. Dr. Ong, as you were speaking, Dr. Hill, we received two more questions that came in just now. The first one is, are there any known side effects of the usage, or other, what are the precautions, on this one? And number two, do you offer training or support for new users?
Oh yes, I've done a video for all new users. They just watch the video before use, and in our website we have a live chat section, so all our users can just go to the live chat and ask any questions, pertaining to the product. So we give the customer service, and also in terms of anything, like if they have any side effect, so far we don't have any side effect so
Mm,
far. And because this, yeah, unlike, all the CT scan and all those things, you don't do those things too much, right? It's not good for
right.
you. But ours is just, touching the skin. So yeah, and we instruct them, you can do this like how long per day, and all those things we tell them in the video of my instruction, and it's very clear. And people are very happy using the product because it's so simple, it's so easy. And I forgot to mention this, Doc Hill, there is also the vagus nerve. This is the ear clip, right?
Yeah,
Do you
that's
want
my next
to,
question actually. So actually you have
you
this
read
is a
my mind.
vagus nerve. So can you please explain to that?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I tried this afternoon while resting. I put it
All
here.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then easily I slept, but
Yes,
definitely can use this for 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
yes.
Then
It's
when
very
I
good for,
slept, then when I woke up again, then I placed it again, or it's there actually. I put on again the device and then
yeah,
continue.
yeah.
Usually we use this for a maximum of 1 hour. 1 hour,
1 hour, yeah,
tama
per
na yun,
session.
1 hour.
Correct.
But you can
Yeah.
use this 2 times a day, in the morning and in the evening
Oppo,
perhaps.
Oppo. Yes.
So yes, can you show us how
Yeah.
the
Let me explain.
transcutaneous?
Actually, yeah, this is
auricular vagus
the
nerve
medical
receptors.
term is transcutaneous auricular vagus nerve stimulation or TAVNS. So what it does is actually our vagus nerve. Let me share a short video. What is the vagus nerve? Okay, so that
Yes,
you
yes.
have a clear understanding.
Your vagus nerve is the longest cranial nerve in your body, and it runs from the base of your brainstem all the way down into your stomach. It plays a crucial role in regulating your stress, digestion, emotional safety, and nervous system. When your vagus nerve is dysregulated, you'll feel numb, exhausted, and dissociated often. You can't feel much emotion, so instead of feeling sadness or joy, you just feel flat. You also self-isolate as much as possible. Your limbs feel heavy, your hands and feet are always cold, and you feel overwhelmed by small tasks or decisions. When you go through a lot of stress or trauma for a prolonged period of time, your vagus nerve can get dysregulated and start to shut down. At a certain point, you're so overloaded from all the stress or all the trauma that your vagus nerve puts your body into a freeze state where everything feels like too much. This is not your fault, and once you know that your vagus nerve is shutting down, it's an incredibly helpful step forward in your ability to heal. You can absolutely re-stimulate your vagus nerve and get your energy back.
Okay, so vagus nerve in my research is about 80,000 nerves. 80,000, can you imagine? And what it does is it regulates our autonomic nervous system. Any part of our body that you don't need the conscious mind to control, like the heartbeat, digestion, and so many, right? That is the function of the vagus nerve. However, the COVID virus, right, it causes too much cytokine to be produced. So they call it the cytokine storm. So when you have this cytokine storm, because of the COVID virus infection, it causes a condition called dysautonomia. And dysautonomia is what affects the autonomic nervous system, you see? So our vagus nerve is damaged thanks to the COVID virus. There you go.
Oh, wow, beautiful information indeed, Dr. Ong. Dr. Hill, ang ganda na sinabi niya.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
why,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
So that's why I'm still awake today, alive and kicking. Makes it here.
and you just have to click
So
this in your
probably
envelope,
I
you
will
know?
be awake till 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So,
Dr. Hill, ang daming pumapasok, Dr. Hill, ng mga questions na para sa kanya and for both of you, I believe. One of them is a product intended for prevention, treatment, or both?
both.
Yeah, actually both.
Okay.
Yeah. So as we have emphasized, we can detect early and treat early. So both.
Okay. The other one is how long does it typically take for the users to get results?
Well, in most of my testimonies, depending on the severity of their situation, but let's just take an example of this is from my testimony, not me. About a week, averaging about a week, they can see result already. So that ranges from vertigo to cataract to diabetes type 2 and so many of these chronic diseases. And it'll just blow you away.
Oh, okay. There's a wonderful question here that just came in also. Do you provide any health screenings or assessments before recommending the usage of this?
Well, screening, I guess, if they go to wellness centers and the wellness centers are using the devices, then I guess they can kind of have a trial thing, to try it out. But other than that, if they buy the product, then they can just diagnose themselves. It's so easy. It's a DIY. Everyone can do it from day one. You don't have to be a rocket scientist, It's so simple, very simple.
Yeah, very, very simple. And I think its simplicity really is something that can be easily disseminated throughout the Philippines and throughout the world.
Yeah.
You're
That's why
right.
And
we
it's
are into
and
30
because of
countries.
this,
Yeah.
really, I think the ability to disseminate the information very, very fast throughout the world.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can do it the fastest possible time here in the Philippines.
Oh, that's very good news indeed.
So Francis, actually next month I'll be going to Canada, and I will be bringing along this device, and then hopefully distribute this to a lot of community, the Filipino community in the Toronto area, and also in Vancouver, Calgary, Edmonton area. So those are lots of people, Filipino people there, and I hope I can disseminate the information.
Yeah.
And
That's
hopefully
wonderful news, Dr. Hill.
this will be a good way of starting to be of value there in the Filipino community in the Canadian region.
Right, Doctor. Wonderful news indeed for our Filipinos who are staying in Canada, and especially at this time, when that announcement that came out on the latest on COVID-19, and there are other questions that came in. It says here, are you working on making the products more affordable or accessible to the different markets?
Oh, yes. The company in Taiwan, we have been informed and briefed. They have actually utilized and constructed an AI, artificial intelligence. So in the very near future, there will be, an AI linked to your laptop or computer, and then you can do the diagnosis and get the treatment done through the AI, and the AI will keep track of every individual. So it will be kind of like customized to that particular person based on their back and forth, So the AI will collect all the database and then will customize the frequency to treat the patient. And so far, all the testing has been done, and it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. So that will be the future. As we know, future is AI. Yeah.
Right, Doctor. Dr. Ong, there's another question that came in. It's very, very timely, I believe. How do you, are these, are they covered? You're covered by insurance or HSA or FSA programs?
I'm not aware of, because I don't represent the manufacturer, because I'm doing the marketing for them, but I'm not the manufacturer. So
Okay.
but
So I think it's too early. I think
Yeah.
it's too early. So I don't think it is still right now covered by the insurance. And of course, right now, especially in the US, they are slowly limiting this the devices or anything in Medicaid and in Medicare. So definitely in the US, at least, there will be this will not be covered, perhaps.
You're right. So, Dr. Hill, Dr. Ong, there's another question that came in, very, very timely also, I believe, because this is related to, yes, do you offer, it says here, the trial periods, and are there money back guarantees or installment plans?
No, we don't give money back guarantee, and we don't give installment plan. So it's just like going to Amazon.com. The way we sell it is online. So you just buy it online.
Wow, wonderful. Dr. Ong, another question here is that how do you, how do you battle the fake news related to the products that you're endorsing right now, which are very, very effective? The way that Dr. Hill is telling us, and from the experiences that you yourself had, Dr. Ong.
Yeah. How do I tackle? Sorry, can you?
Fake news, fake news.
Yes.
Fake news.
It's
Oh,
fake news.
you mean like too good to be true?
Yeah, skepticism and misinformation and all that.
Okay. Well, I
So
think
that,
yeah,
is it
sure.
a scam, something like that?
Honestly, before I got involved with this particular product, I thought that this is too good to be true. But you know what? For those skeptics just like me, as I used to be more than a year ago,
Hmm.
you should get one device and try it yourself. And then when you are okay with that, then
Mhm.
only you start spreading it and
Yeah.
marketing it if you want. So there's no other way to convince a person, but I think you can take comfort in the fact that people are trying out so many devices in the marketplace and they are not even classified as medical device. Here, we have these medical device licenses in so many countries. And if a person is still skeptical, I don't know what else I can say or convince them. I don't know.
True, very true, Dr. An. Dr. An, there's another question here that is a follow-up. What kind of educational materials or trainings do you provide for your products?
Well, when you buy the product, they will give you a booklet of instruction and they will teach you, and Doc Hill has read everything, right? And they will give you all the acupuncture points as well. And on top of that, I also provide a video where I will show you and teach you how to use the product from unboxing to, yeah.
Um, Doc Hill, can you give us more insights on these wonderful breakthrough technology on health?
Yeah, so I have also, although limited, unlike Dr. Ong, has a lot of patients already. So I'm still new with the product. I would like to try it first on myself. So
Yeah.
that's why I would like to, I have just started this with it during the week. So, but I have already been, we already had this done to a lot of patients when I went to a medical mission. Okay, so Jean, you remember this Mr. Manavis was with me. So we went around the place and then had some patients tested on this, and they were really surprised to see that how the accuracy of the device. Okay, the Dr. Ong was with me when we went to GMA. Okay, so and then
Oh, yeah.
we tested
Yeah.
some patients there.
Yeah.
So and then definitely they were also surprised with regards to its accuracy. So I think I myself would like really to have all of these things. Siyempre, to see is to believe.
Hmm.
As a scientist, as a researcher, we usually should do have quote unquote a the true value is being tested by the research we do, by the testimonies we encounter, and by all the good things that will be happening with regards to the diagnosis and treatment of the patients we will be encountering.
And can I explain scientifically how this electroacupuncture and acupuncture works
Yes,
scientifically?
please, Dr. Ong, yes.
I will just share this very quickly. And as you can see here, stem cells, right? What this stem cells journal is saying, and it says here, electroacupuncture promotes central nervous system dependent release of mesenchymal stem cells. In other words, by using electroacupuncture, it promotes the release of mesenchymal stem cells. And we know how good stem cells are, don't we, right?
Yes.
And number two is this nature.com, which is highly regarded in the medical profession, Nature. It says that electroacupuncture activates neurons to switch off inflammation. And a lot of sakit, a lot of pain, a lot of sicknesses are due to inflammation, also partly because of the food consumption, the toxins that enters our body, and it's all creating a lot of inflammation. And here it says electroacupuncture can switch off inflammation. Can you imagine? And then as I show you the next one, this is from PubMed. Acupuncture enhances generation of nitric oxide, right? Nobel Prize winners came from nitric oxide also. It improves your circulation, right? And then this is a good one. This is also from PubMed, National Institutes of Health. Acupuncture and its ability to restore and maintain immune homeostasis. That means if your immune system is not balanced, it's able to balance it for you. Maganda.
Tremendous, wow. What a beautiful, indeed, Dr.
We have
Ong.
certification as medical device. We have
Yeah.
scientific backup, and you can Google, you can use ChatGPT. And I use ChatGPT and I put there, can TAVNS help autistic and ADHD children or patient? And the answer is yes. Everything will come out. Can TAVNS help stroke patients? Yes, and everything will come out. ChatGPT. So you go and try it.
Thank you very much, Dr. Wong. What a wonderful information for our viewers and listeners. Dr. Hill and Dr. Wong, there are three last questions that came in. What are the latest related to your program on integration with healthcare professionals, Dr. Hill, Vicente, with clinics or hospitals? And number two, are you exploring partnerships, related to this, the above, And have you been approached for inclusion in healthcare programs, on home care programs?
So I think we should be starting, James, no? You should be starting to
Yeah.
have this partnership
Definitely. We'll talk to
together. Actually, James has been there always and will have been in the lead with regards to this endeavor or to this as we progress through our marketing of this product.
Right. The first thing is, I guess, to come up with incorporation and then to use that company to register with the FDA of this country, for sure.
Yes.
That'll be the first step to do. Yeah.
A follow-up question here is, how soon would you be doing this, Dr. Hong?
Well, Mr. Vicente is going to Canada for 5 weeks, so we'll wait for his return.
Oh, right. Okay. Another good news that I want to share with you, Dr. Hong. Dr. Hill knows this because he's my partner. Our partner, my wife, is involved in health events, like the Herald Forum Pilipinas Global will be celebrating a Thanksgiving event on our 8th year anniversary on the last quarter of this year. And we would be very glad to have you with us, Dr. Wong, as our special guest with Dr. Hill Vicente, who is my partner.
It'll be my pleasure.
May pahabol, Dr. Hill, may pahabol. There is a follow-up. I think this is a finale question. Are you looking to expand into mental health, nutrition, and other health categories?
Yeah, I think mental health is also part of this one. We also, with regards to something which will be looked into with regards to the brain, okay?
Wow.
So Parkinson's,
Mhm.
dementia will also be looked into, and of course, mental health is really one of the things that is very important nowadays. There's a lot of people who commit suicide now.
Oo nga.
Depression,
We don't want
anxiety.
this to happen every now and then.
Can I share with you like what kind of treatment this acupuncture can treat? I have all the. Can I share just very quickly?
Yes, please, Dr. Wong, feel free.
So this is the brochure that goes with our eye doc, the recommendation. So as you can see here is alopecia, loss of hair loss. Yeah. And then these are all the various points, okay, that you can use the probe to treat. Maximum 15 minutes per point. So you have armpit, forearm, you have tennis elbow, you have all these sakit, pain, shoulder, arthritis, asthma, so many. I mean, it's far too many to go through. It's just amazing. Look at it, constipation, diabetes. So everyone will be guided. And I have been involved for more than a year now, slightly more than a year. And I interview all the people who have been healed by our wonderful product, because I wanted to hear from them rather than I make any claim. It's best that we listen to what they have to tell us. And it's just so amazing, you know. And if I may, this is the last thing that I will share, is to show you that it's just good news for a lot of people, because I know sick people, sometimes they just don't know what to do, you know. So this link tree, we have so many. You look at all these different problems, right? From head to toe, basically, head to toe. It's just amazing. Parkinson, trigger finger, and yeah, I mean, the big C is on top. So many, bipolar, and it just goes on. Maganda, really. Yeah. Of course, there are skeptics out there. There's nothing much I can do, right? But it's good to have it a try, you know, because this is a medical device. It can work.
Tremendous, Dr. Ong. Wow, what a wonderful news you've given us today with Dr. Hill Vicente, our partner and co-host of our program, Beyond the Headlines. Indeed, Dr. Hill, can you give us a wonderful parting words? And then we can have also a parting word from Dr. Ong before he goes around the country and other nations of the world, giving out the news.
James, can you please give your parting words and your final message?
Yes.
You know, as human beings, we are all connected. And when you see another human beings to suffer, whatever diseases they may have, and feeling the helplessness, you just have to help. And with this device, definitely, we can all do it together to help many people out there who really are waiting for us to share with them, talk to them, show them, so that they can make the decision to help themselves. And I hope that I'll be able to do it for this country, as well as many other countries in the world. And that will be very nice to help other human beings.
Thank you, Dr.
Wonderful message indeed. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts, Dr. Ong and Dr. Hill Vicente, our wonderful co-host and partner of
So
our.
can I have also give my last words? Okay.
Yes, please, Dr. Hill.
We are living in an imperfect world, and we need to make it somewhat near perfect. And because of this, we're looking for ways and means on how to eliminate all of these things, these imperfections. And one of the imperfections is that we have this kind of all kind of diseases that come in and come out in this world. So once and for all, we want to make a stop on all these things. And I think we want to detect early, we want to treat early as much as possible. And because of this, we will be able to come up with a better solution and make this world a very beautiful place. A healing world, after all, is what we need in this kind of place. Happy Healing Day to everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Hill Vicente, my partner and co-host, and Dr. James Ong. We're so honored to have you with us in our program, Beyond the Headlines. In the book of Jeremiah 17:14, God's word says it all. Heal me, O Lord, and I shall be healed. Save me, and I shall be saved, for thou art my praise. Amen. We congratulate Israel on its 77th year of its founding as a sovereign state by the United Nations, and also the celebration of the anniversary of Jerusalem. Shalom. God bless you all.